Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well. And this evening's video is going to be an unboxing video on some Mini GT that has finally come in the post. As I said before, in probably a previous video, there has been postal strikes and bus strikes and rail strikes and lots of strikes over here in the UK, which has resulted in things taking longer to arrive, but that's the way things go. So at least it has arrived in the end. And also at the end of the video, I'm going to be doing my 800 subscriber giveaway. You do not want to miss it because the pieces I'm giving away are very cool. I'm giving away 2 pieces and they're going to be like basically 2 prizes basically is what I'm going to be giving away. So 2 chances to win. But anyway, with that, let's get into what's turned up. So this came from a online shop called Modelmatics or Modelmatic. It is quite popular, very popular over here in the UK, and I think some of you stateside now have heard of the site. So let's get rid of the paper, and as you can see I haven't even opened it yet. So here we go. We'll just gently slide them out if I can. So the first piece is, let's have a little look. Got a bit of glare going. It is an Isuzu. How do you pronounce that? Isuzu N series vehicle transporter. So very, very cool. And the second piece is another one from Kaido House, and it's upside down. And it is the very, very cool. My phone is struggling a bit here because of light for some reason, and it is the Kaido House Datsun 510 Wagon. So let's just see if I can get a little bit of light in here. 2 seconds. Let me just try and get some extra light. There we go, and that's a bit better. So anyway, I think the first one we'll take a look at is we'll leave the Mini GT Kaido House for the minute, and we'll take a look at this one. So let's get a little bit of zoom on it. So there we are. My camera is not enjoying this at all. It's alright, I've got too much light behind me, I've had to draw the curtains, and the trouble is, it makes my phone act up. Anyway, so as you can see, now I've seen this, I've had my eye on this for a while. It's got Tiny on the side. Is that a collaboration? I don't know if it's a collaboration with Tiny or not, I've never noticed that before. Don't know. That's something I'll have to look into. But anyway, I've had my eye on this for quite a while, and I was trying to get the black version. I think I was trying to get the black version on eBay and I missed out, and then I noticed they had this awesome white version on Modelmatic's site. So let's see if we can get into this without making too much noise. I think it's Bob from Red Room Diecast has recently done an unboxing on one of these, and it was very, very cool to see it. So check out Red Room Diecast, check out Bob's channel, he does some really cool stuff. He does a lot of nice pieces like this, but there you go, as you can see, it has got the fold down back. So let's get it out. So straight away, really nice and weighty. And there it is. And let's get the camera set down a bit lower. Yeah, this is very, very cool. The camera is not doing this justice at all. It is really weighty, loads of detail. So you can see underneath it looks like possibly a plastic chassis, but that's fine. But the tyres are spot on. You've got some really good tread detail. Yeah, I think this must be a tiny HK, a Mini GT collaboration, because I'm noticing the word tiny on the bottom there. But very, very nicely done. You've got the drive shaft, bottom of the gearbox, you've got the differential, exhaust, really nicely done. We've got the LBWK, or sort of Liberty Walk, LBWK on the back, all lens lights, think it says, "Imagine all the people living life in peace," which is a nice little symbol on the back. And then you got a cab. So yeah, this is very, very cool. Very impressed. Like I said, it looks good on other channels, and like I said, the camera is not doing it justice. So it does have a sliding back. I believe that goes up. And how does this work? There you go. Like that, and then you put the trailer, the bottom back. So yeah, really, really cool. That is and I've got a Liberty Walk BMW for Mini GT here. So you sort of do that, and then do that. Clicks into place with a nice satisfying click. The ramp is plastic at the back, but it's very nicely made. So that is a very, very cool piece. Yeah. So I'm very, very happy with that. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with first gear 1/64 scale trucks. Most of us know what first gear trucks are, but they are very, very good quality, and this, in my opinion, is as good. It is very good quality. So that is the first piece. So we just put that to one side, and let's move the boxes out of the way. And then the last piece is this awesome Kaido House Mini GT Datsun 510 wagon. And there's all the appropriate bits and bobs. And yeah, let's get into this. So again, quite tight plastic. Let's just put the camera up slightly. Now, again, I have the other version to this, which I will show briefly, which is this one. I don't know what it is about this BRE livery. I just really like this coloration. I don't know what it is. I like the wheels. I just like this the way it is. I've never bought any other of these cars, not because I don't like them. I just really like it in this BRE livery. And I think, if I remember rightly, this is version 2. I can't remember now. They usually say it on the box, and I can't remember which one this is now, if this is version 2 or version 1, because they always make them in 2s. They do a chase piece, as far as I'm aware of. Right, here we go, the same as last time. So let me bear with me while I just undo this box, this little piece on the boxes. Right, so that's that cut. But as I was saying, yes, there is two. They always do 2 versions and a chase piece in each piece. So they've all, the other version to this. This is the white and the red BRE, and then they do a white, all white version, and like I said, and then they do a chase version, as far as I'm aware of. So let's pull this out. And here it is. Let's just get a. There it is. Fantastic. Very, very pleased. Now, straight away, there's quite a lot of differences. So obviously it's a wagon. So that is the biggest difference. Obviously it has a completely different back end. You've got this like rear lower splitter or air dam, or whatever you want to call it. It is very low like the other one, but because it has the flared arches, it ain't quite as low. It has the same underneath pattern. So there you go, 71 Datsun 510. It's got the same sort of oil. I don't know what you call this underneath. It's a metal base, obviously, but it's that sort of oily effect, like as if you've dropped oil into water. Very, very cool. And obviously you've got wider wheels. You've got wides on the back, and you've got not there. Yeah, this is more of like a track going version, I think. Which if you look at the original version of this, or the original in this version, as you can see, very, very, very low. Much wide, slightly wider wheels. So this is obviously, like I said, this is the Pro Street. It's almost like a drag car. and this one is almost like a track car, but very, very weighty piece. Very, very nicely done. And you've got, again, it says BRE on the lights. It has got a slightly different grille. So, I'm just looking myself if I'm a bit quiet. So, that lower splitter is metal, whereas on the other one it's plastic. It's got different mirrors. Well, this actual fact, this has mirrors. That one doesn't have mirrors. So yeah, I'm assuming this is a road going, or at least a track going version. Let's take a look under the bonnet to reveal a very, very nicely done engine. Let's get some extra zoom on if we can. Bear with me, my camera's being silly. Here we go. And that is awesome. Really impressed with this one. So you can see BRE there on the throttle bodies. And you've got the turbo. So not the other one isn't impressive as it is, as you can see, but I just think this one is just that little bit more eye-catching, in my opinion. But if you ever watch the Kaido House video YouTube channel, oh, I forgot his name now, you have to bear with me, brain's not in gear state. But if you watch the Kaido House channel, and he explains where he got his exact, where he got the idea for this and blah 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 and all that good stuff. There's lots of information on there about these and how all these parts inside the engine, like the radiator, and they're all actual licensed parts, are actually from companies you can buy these parts from. So that it's not just a plastic lump with a radiator, they're actually modelled, and he's got the permission to use the parts, so to speak. Then it's called, like the radiator's a certain name. I can't remember what the name of the companies are, but they're all these companies that are sponsoring this car are right behind him. But very, very nice piece. I'm very impressed with this. So there they are. If we put a bit of zoom out. So there they go. So that is very, very cool. So anyway, so that's the cars. And let's just move these aside a second. And we'll get down to what I'm giving away. So as I was saying, I have reached 800 subscribers. And I did say way back that when I get to 800 subscribers, I would do a very cool giveaway. So prize number one is going to be this Tarmac RWB backdate. Very cool piece. I'm getting that glare again, so bear with me. So this is going to be one of the prizes I'm giving away. And the other one is going to be this. Oops, bear with me, I'm knocking things flying now. That's my lights. Oh, having a good day today. This Peugeot 208, and it is from Norev. So there you go. So if you want a chance to win these prizes, all you have to do is do what I always say in my giveaways. Just leave a polite comment at the end of this video saying anything you like, saying I'd like to win, how much I like the cars you've shown, anything. And every person that comments will be taken down. The name of the channel will be taken down. And then in a week's time from now, so next week, next Monday, I will announce the winners. And like I said, there's 2 chances to win. These are the 2 giveaways, 2 prizes. And I know probably some of you are going to be saying, why are you giving away such a cool piece? But the reason I want to give away, cool pieces like this is because it's my way of saying thank you to all of you out there who have subscribed and supported me. And like I said, it's just my way, my little way of giving back. I've done really well. I've been really lucky with my channel. This is a really big part of my life now, and it's got me through some dark times, as we all have. I started this channel 2 years ago just basically to help with mental health issues. I've always been a car nut, and I've always collected model cars and been just car mad. And what started off as just a bit of something to do with the pandemic has now turned into something that I really enjoy. Every day waking up thinking of new ideas, and I just want to give back a little bit. And so that's what it is basically. And this competition is only for my subscribers. So another, I suppose you could say a loose rule is you need to be subscribed to my channel to win, because I want these cars to go to you, the subscribers, the ones that have supported me. So as I said, if you want a chance to win these pieces, all you got to do is leave a polite comment. So I've got some glare going on there. Let's get a bit more zoom on. That's a bit better. So like I said, I've done really well. I have got so much nice stuff. I think the last time I did a count on all my cars, I think I'm over 2,500 now. So I own some really nice cars, and I've been really lucky. Whenever I've particularly wanted something, I've got it. I have been very lucky. So this is my my way of just giving back, and so anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more unboxings, vintage pieces, wheel swaps, customs, and all that good stuff to come. And I'll say goodbye. Thank you for watching.